This is the Swords in Stone Monument, commemorating the battle in the year 872 where King Harald Fairhair united Norway under one crown. The monument stands in Madla, a borough of Stavanger. Before we show you around Norway's third largest city, we'll start with the most fun thing you can do there. Like the Vikings of this city's past, we donned our hazmat suits and set off to find adventure on the water.
Alright, Stacy, this is serious business.
Very.
Join us for an adrenaline-pumping, wig-lifting ride on a rapid inflatable boat through the Lysefjord. We initially thought our suits might be overkill, but the cold wind and high-speed water droplets soon numbed our arrogant faces into submission. Not even the Vikings would have survived these conditions, traveling at 30 to 35 knots on a cloudy summer day. This was exhilarating, like being on a flat roller coaster or a car on the water. Those with neck and back problems were encouraged to sit in the middle or rear of the boat, since the front was much bumpier. But we risked it all, sitting at the very front so you could have this unobstructed view. I hope that's enough to make you love us, because I'm not sure what more we can do. This looked like some epic scene from a King Kong or Godzilla movie, but it was just an old hideout for tax dodgers who were epically committed to not doing their part for society.
Wow, this place is unreal.
Yes.
The Lysefjord, carved by glaciers during the Ice Age, is 26 miles long, perfect for a marathon. Towering nearly 2,000 feet above the Lysefjord, Pulpit Rock is one of Norway's most popular attractions. This stock footage saved us 3 to 4 hours of hiking round trip on a 2.4 mile path, giving us time to ride the rib boat instead. From there it was on to Whiskey Falls, which is named for its location near an illegal moonshine distillery that was shut down in the early 20th century. With that, it was time to turn around. The ride back was even more dreamy. This fjord is actually deeper than the North Sea, descending from a depth of 43 feet where it meets the sea floor to over 1,300 feet further inland at Pulpit Rock. We got into a race with this other boat that dared to challenge our ability to sit at high speeds. Shout out to the crew from Fjord Events, the company that operated these boats. They really made this a fun and memorable experience. We ended the ride bouncing around like a car from a 90s rap video. Back on land, it was time to explore the city. Located conveniently at the harbor was a tourism information center. Our first stop, quite fittingly, was the nearby Old Town. This area was very quiet and peaceful to walk through, but it is a residential area. Stavanger's status as a city began in the year 1125 with the completion of its cathedral, the oldest cathedral in Norway. But really, how much of a city was it before the addition of this super classy Starbucks? After a brief stop at Valborg Tower and taking in some views, we made our way to the famous Street of Colors, as it's known. It's said that this street was quite boring before the city agreed to implement this colorful plan in 2005. But wow, take a good look, other streets. Who's the popular one now? It was quite fun to walk around the streets, interacting with the locals and admiring all the cute shops.
I like this city because Stavanger has anger in its name.
I know that's not how you pronounce it. I just took poetic license. We made our way to a final stop, the library, where we could connect with Wi-Fi and figure out where we were. It was time to head back to our ship. We knew we were getting close when we saw a plume of, we'll call it steam. We end today's journey with a segment called Travel-Sized Tales, miniature stories for people on the go who want to enjoy literature, but not too much. While raiding the seaside town, Eric said to his friends, "I want to enjoy this, but I have mixed feelings." To which his friends responded, "Rah, rah, rah," as they stormed through the streets. "It's just that, what if people from another land arrived in big ships and invaded Norway?" Eric continued. "We wouldn't like that, would we?" From that day on, Eric the Thoughtful, as he became known, was assigned to stay back with the women and children instead of going on raids. Over time, a whole lot of kids in that village grew up to be noticeably thoughtful. See you next time.